Yes, people, welcome back to Never a Foul, where Monster's obviously late, and of course, we are here to talk about more transfers. Gyökeres, here we go. We've got some Isak new demands, allegedly. Don't cry, Specs. And we've also got this Garnacho to Spurs, 40 million rumours. United's willing to hear 40 million bucks.
I bet they are.
There's a Visa battle actually between these two clubs here. This is Dan for everyone that don't know. He's for Spurs, and Chelsea's open to a swap deal for Jackson and Garnacho apparently. So buzzing while other teams are signing Gyökeres. What are you lot saying?
I'm rattled.
hashtag rattled.
Boy, why are you rattled? Who's rattled?
Oh no, Daps every stream.
I'm rattled.
Yeah,
I'm just rattled.
Oh, you mean in general? You mean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a good mood, bro. I'm in a good mood.
Actually, that's why I'm rattled. Yeah, that's why I'm rattled. I'll go with that one today. Yeah, I'm rattled because Arsenal have got Gyokeres. That's a good reason.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood, man. We signed the hottest striker in the world currently, so I can't complain.
The hottest striker in the world currently.
Yeah, go on then. I'll let you fight that one. Jordy. Go on.
Well, he is.
Not Harry Kane, the one that scored over like 40, 50 goals. That one.
Yeah, obviously it was tongue in cheek, innit? But you know what I mean.
ID.
Not your boy D. He's your boy now. You got back into the moon and back.
But wait, D.
I don't need to because he's gonna prove his point anyway.
Yeah.
You see how it goes, isn't it? You get me. You see how it goes. You get me. It's gonna be interesting still. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. In what was it? What's it going to be?
It'll be interesting because you're gonna have all the TK hype. You already got the GOAT Isak. You got Harland.
The GOAT Isak is mental.
So no, it ain't.
Yeah, we've had you know the funny thing is
that's not mental though.
We've had this before,
it is.
But the funny thing is Isak, like to me, he's one of the best strikers in the world.
The best,
his scoring rate is not the same as the best strikers in the world, though.
Yeah, it depends who you play for.
Calling him the GOAT is insane, bro. Do people really surely you've got to earn the right to be called the GOAT, bro?
Yeah, he scores at the same rate as Watkins and that. Even though we rate him super high, but he scores at the Watkins rate. Gyökeres scores at a different rate to Isak.
I hear that, but you put Isak in his position at Sporting. Maybe
I don't think he does. I don't think he does.
Well,
don't think so?
He tried this. Do you know what? He tried this with me, yeah. He
tried
saying,
he
tried saying, yeah. He tried saying that basically, at the end of the day, Haaland was performing with a City squad, and then last season I go, all right, cool. What now? Because City last season were completely dysfunctional, whereas Newcastle were very, very functional, playing with wingers that were actually there to get the ball to your number 9, whereas we were playing with wingers who fucking didn't know how to get the ball to the number 9.
You could put all the context and that narrative you want, bro. Isak is a better baller.
Right, so in that case, should we just talk goals then? Fuck it.
Wait. When you say a better baller, yeah, he's a better overall player.
I'd prefer him.
If you're gonna say that, but if you put,
not really, I'll ask you that then, innit?
I suspect. Are you gonna be this?
Dred, what type of girls do you go for? What type of girls do you go for? What's your preference?
I'm a amazing man, bro. I ain't got no preference, bro. Pussy's pussy, bro. You understand? Black, white, Chinese. I'm gonna give a shit, bro. 2 arms, 1 arm. Not me, not to me, boy.
One arm's crazy.
No, bro. You can.
One arm's crazy. That's getting to a different. That's kind of bit.
D. I don't, bro.
I'm thinking my missus is watching this. What are you doing?
D. I know the same trenches.
That's nothing bad, mate.
I know the same trenches talk, bro. You can have no arms and no legs, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, not to me, bro. Same way, bro.
Bro.
I don't give a shit, bro. What it is, bro. That's mad to me, boy.
I mean, what? So hold on. You don't care if they've got no arms.
That shit.
Fuck no. You sound like you go for a goldfish for fuck's
you hold
sake.
it up. You got arms. You hold it up.
One arm. The one is crazy.
Do you always do that impression one more time? Actually, no, don't. We'll get cancelled.
You know what? Let's ask.
Back to ball. But I'm just saying, D. If you could pick Isak or Haaland, bro. Remember, Isak can add more than Haaland. By the way, think about it.
I'll pick Haaland.
No, all right. Let's move on.
You can't pick a striker pick a striker apart from the striker.
You're the first to say that.
No, he isn't.
Haaland's the best striker in the world, bro. Everybody knows that. You're always gonna have debates about Harry Kane and stuff like that because Harry Kane's better than Isak.
All right, who would add more to that Arsenal team? Isak or Haaland?
Bro, Harland scores at such a rate that it's
No, but
hard
I said
to
who.
not pick.
But I'm saying who would add more to your team?
What's the point of adding stuff to the game to not
I'm
score
just
more
asking.
goals? That doesn't make sense. Your whole
No,
point
do you
makes
know
sense.
what? Do you know what? He
It
lost
makes sense,
his
so no,
battle.
it's a question.
We have to remember,
It's just a
we're
question.
talking about right now. We are talking about nines. We're not talking about false nines. We're not talking about
he's
wingers.
everything.
We're
He's
talking
9,
about.
10,
Hold on. We're talking about nines. And
7.
the fact that you said when I said, "Should we take it to goals?" and you go, "Fuck goals," right? If you're talking about a
Because
nine and you
talked
say
about that
"fuck
before.
goals," it's kind of
Had this
argument done,
conversation
isn't it?
before. Whether you use right or whatever, we had this conversation before. They don't want to hear it again. I'm just saying, ask the chat, bro.
All right, let's ask
Yeah,
Dan.
but-
Let's ask Dan. Dan's a mutual in this right now.
Mhm.
What do you think about this?
Arms to
this
leg.
line?
What's your thoughts?
So you're asking me Isak or Haaland, yeah?
Yeah.
Or Gyökeres because he's in there as well.
Add to your Spurs team.
He ain't in there yet.
You don't think so?
I want to see him do a season in the Premiership before I judge him properly.
Of course.
So I ain't gonna. If
but
I
to the
go for
question.
either one of them two, I'm gonna go Isak for the reason being I think he
Come on,
can
man.
feed himself. I think he can feed himself better than
It's common
Haaland
sense,
can.
bro.
Now, most strikers,
Come on,
they need
I
their
wouldn't disagree
man.
with that.
They need their playmaker to feed them. Yeah, I think Isak is that little bit better than Haaland at feeding himself.
And
Whereas
Haaland's
you
a
go and
baby.
take a
He needs to get
striker.
That's right.
You take a striker like Kane.
SMA.
He can set his own shit up all day long, as good as anybody out there, not even needing the playmaker to do the job. That's why I look on him as a very complete striker. But
Haaland, yeah.
I'd say Isak because for the main reason, from what I've seen, he can feed himself better.
That's what I'm saying.
But
He's
we'll
a
say no
baby.
to either of them.
Haaland is Actimel and SMA. You get what
No,
I'm saying?
do you know what?
No,
But hold on. Here's the
milk.
funniest thing. Here's the funniest thing, yeah, D. Because I don't disagree with anything anyone said. I think Isak is overall, he contributes more, but it depends what you need in it. So hold on. All right, no, here's the key. So let me ask you the question, Mr. Dredd. Who's a better striker? Shearer or Henry? Shearer or Henry? Go on, Shearer.
Striker.
Well, that's not close. That's not close.
Wait. As in what? A finisher.
No. Why do you want all this context?
Oh,
now?
I'm trying to understand what you've been asking me.
Shearer or Henry?
Wait,
What was
hold
the
on.
question?
I'm confused.
No.
There's relevance to it because what he said is he wants a more complete player, right? He wants a more complete player. He don't just want the goal scorer.
No, I didn't say that. I just asked
tell
the
me,
question.
Shearer. So tell me, Shearer.
You're
Answer
mixing it
my
up.
question. No, you have said you want Isak because he's a more complete player. So Shearer
me.
or Henry?
You're scaring me here. You're scaring me here.
Bro, let him answer. Let
you're
him
asking
answer.
me, I want to get Shearer
Why
over.
have you got a water bottle right now? Stop bottling it. Hurry up.
Bro, answer the damn question, Shearer, because you don't want the out-and-out goal scorer. You want the complete player,
No,
right?
I don't want anything.
Shearer,
I'm just asking
Shearer
the question.
or Henry, just answer. Now answer the
I'll
question.
ask your
Shearer or
question now,
Henry?
but I'm just going to put it right. I wasn't saying about me.
That's
I'll
sick.
put it-
That's a
the
great question. That's a
But
great question.
But
I
actually,
love
Shearer, bruv, am I taking Shearer over Henry all day long, bruv?
that is.
I had this conversation before, bro.
Now make it make sense.
He got you in a
All day long,
chokehold there, man, with his one arm, man. It's
All day
crazy.
long.
I've had these debates. I've had these
Shearer
debates
does his
before as
job,
well.
bro. I'm
This is
cool with that.
madness.
bro.
So does Harland, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Not
let's
like
be-
Shearer.
let's
Wait, one sec. Let me ask you the question. What more do you want Haaland to do than break the goal scoring record the first season he comes and scores one of the most goals that we've ever seen? What more do you want him to do? You want him to actually dribble past a couple of players? What more do you want him to do?
No,
He
I'll
does
just
sometimes, to be fair.
no, I'll
By
present the
speed.
question, bro. But you put, bruv, obviously, who's to say what? It's all hindsight. Bro, you put Isak in that Man City team at that time.
No, he doesn't
do the
score as
same
much
thing.
as Haaland. He doesn't score as
Of
much as
course he
Haaland.
does.
He
Come
doesn't.
on.
He doesn't.
Remember, like my man Dan said, he doesn't only can work off getting fed. He can feed himself.
Hold on. So, no, let's just look at last season.
Is that goes to Bayern Munich? He doesn't score as much as Harry Kane does.
No, but the prime example
course
is
he does.
the prime
doesn't.
example
Come on,
is
D, what are
right.
you doing
If you
here?
look at the teams,
D,
if you look
come
at the
on.
teams, if you look at all of their seasons, not just right. If you look at all of their seasons,
You always do
Haaland.
this. See, this is what you do, bro.
All
Go
right.
on.
If you look at all of their seasons, and it is relevant because Haaland has been at City, but
not
before
fair.
that, Haaland. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
right. Yeah. That's
Because you know what you're
true.
doing, bro.
Right.
not fair.
But what I'm saying is both of them have had a come up going through different teams. Every single season, Harland, apart from last season, Haaland outscored easily Isak. Last season
Haaland's come up
was,
with quick.
hold on. Last season, was the only season Isak outscored Harland, and that was the season because what you're talking about is put Isak in City's team. So last season, when Harland was in a dysfunctional City team, he scored one less and injured. And
where did you finish?
what?
Where did you finish?
What, were we not dysfunctional last season? Are you trying to say that was a good season for City?
Where did you finish?
Look
That's
what
recent.
City have got, though. Look what City have got. How many people can actually play make
What
at
last
City
season? Where
Where did you finish?
No, hold on. So let me
got
finish.
more than Newcastle.
Hold on.
More than Newcastle.
Let me finish.
That's
Last season, whose team was more functional, Manchester City or Newcastle's?
Man City.
Okay.
No,
Bro,
you
what
want
are
to
you
do?
doing?
You want to league
It was
cup.
Newcastle, bro.
No, you know.
No,
Hear
where
me
did
out,
you
hear me
finish,
out
bro?
here.
In the league.
You want a cup.
Let me make this comparison then quickly as well. Haaland has to play again, even though he was injured, even though and all that kind of stuff. I think it's just.
fun, by the way.
I like Gyökeres a lot, by the way. It's meant to be about, but now we can actually see it for ourselves next season, right? That's the best part about it, right?
Yeah,
You got three amazing finishers. Sorry, they're all slightly a little bit different. That's the best part. Do you know what I mean? But for me, Haaland plays against low blocks week in, week out. If Haaland was in that Newcastle team, he would outscore Isak because he would always get transition play pretty much more than less. Am I wrong?
No, but we
Am I
find it
wrong?
hard to play against low block.
Am I wrong? Would he not outscore Isak?
But we find it hard to play against low block teams. I don't really agree with that.
We don't even know. One sec.
So did we last
no
season.
Disrespect to Isak because I think he's absolutely when it comes to an all-rounder, I don't know really who beats him in
Modern day
right now, other than Harry Kane, right?
Yeah.
Mbappe.
I don't think Mbappe is a good number 9. I think he can do a job and everything, but I don't think he's quite like Isak. But there's argument for it, obviously. He scored like 30 goals, so you're not wrong really. But my whole thing is we don't even know how Isak will play in low blocks. He might suffer. You never know. We ain't seen it. We've seen Haaland. We've seen Haaland. We have the difference is we've seen Haaland in against low blocks in City, against high mid blocks in Germany, because that's what they typically play, mid blocks, high line ish, not too much. And we've seen that for Dortmund, and he scored 40, 50 goals. And we haven't seen Gyökeres against low block yet. But we know one thing with Arsenal, they always create chances no matter what they do. Yeah. I saw Marino get 11 goals. I'm pretty sure Gyökeres can get double.
I said,
I think that's a fair argument, no?
He will.
And that's not disrespect to Isak, because I think, if you had to choose one, I'm picking Haaland. I don't care what anyone tells me. I want the goals. I want the number 9. Give me Ruud van Nistelrooy. That's what I want.
I said to Dean, obviously he's a Liverpool fan. I said to him, obviously, who would he choose between Isak and Gyökeres? He said he would choose Isak. But I said, who do you think will score more goals in the Liverpool team? And he said he thinks Gyökeres will score more goals than Isak in the Liverpool team. I don't know what you guys think about that. That's what you said.
I don't.
I think Gyökeres is a player that's like he's gonna change people's perception of playing in the Portuguese league, because I think he's gonna score. I think he does have to. He's got a lot to prove. But one thing I do like about him is he's backing himself.
Yeah,
he's a good player.
He will bang.
I think he's got the mentality to do it here as well.
Yeah.
I think the main thing Arsenal have missed over the past 3-4 years, where they've had a chance and bottled it every time, is that striker. If they would have had that striker, I don't think they'd have screwed it up with City so bad. I think they'd have snatched a game or two out of it. They could have got their league. And I think Arsenal have been desperate for a striker now for how long? A long time. But now he comes here. You got to hope your man got the mentality to handle that pressure on him, that he is your out-and-out striker. He is your man. That you are, if anything, going to be relying on him to almost get you that league.
100%.
He's going to have to prove himself. I think he's got the quality to do it. To what extent? Time will tell on that one. Some saying he's going to score 40. Some saying they're going to be lucky he scores 10.
I think he needs to be hitting the 20 mark immediately. And not only does he need to hit the 20 mark, I think the fact that he went on strike and thinks that he can be the difference in Arsenal's front line. Everyone knows what Arsenal need and what we're going for the title. The fact that he really believes, I need to go to Arsenal, I'm the missing piece. I already like that already. The fact that he really believes in himself. He's not shying away from responsibility. So I think he's used to scoring goals every game. He scores 50, 54 in 52 games.
And the best
it's going to be interesting seeing him on the pressure. Under the pressure is where
Big up Ahmed, man. Big up Ahmed.
I'm interested on seeing him. What is he going to do when it's such a low block? He's got a solid defense there. You need that goal big time to keep up with City, Liverpool, whatever. It's going to be interesting to see what he can
And
handle
even
and
what
what
you
he
said,
can't handle.
what you said there as well, which makes sense about the pressure. Our first 6 games are all intense immediately. Our first 6 games, we've got Nottingham Forest, Man City, Liverpool, Newcastle. We've got everyone, and Man United. So he's going to be, every game is going to be the same as his first game. There's not, he ain't going to be able to have a game off. That's the difference.
Yeah, the mad thing is they all, have you not noticed, all of these strikers that you've all got all cost around the 60 million mark. 55, 60 million. Harland cost that. Isak cost that. Now Gyökeres just cost that, which is a good break price. 55 million base fee is serious. That's serious dosh. Isak now, well, we'll see what happens there because apparently he's demanding 50 million a year. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Well,
Only difference is with Man City's situation and Haaland. I know he got a release clause and he got big money, didn't he? And all that stuff. So that's the only difference. Otherwise, he'd cost 150.
Yeah, he would have cost big money, but
Yeah,
still a
yeah,
great
yeah.
deal for City at the time. Still a good deal for City at the time to get.
No, it's a
Haaland.
good deal for City because they got the best
Mate,
player, one of the best players in the world.
It's a
but
He
commercial
still
side.
basically cost
no,
200 million.
None of
Haaland
our
still cost
Yeah,
200
exactly.
million, basically.
Him and Mbappe, more or less.
100%.
But
Yeah,
no one
think
of the
about
two
it.
could have done
But you
that.
have to remember, Haaland is a superstar.
Yeah.
There's a difference. He
I mean, he walks the streets like he's a normal person. I love that. The way he just walks the streets in Manchester.
Yeah,
Like, I love that for him, but yeah. He is a proper brand, isn't it? He's Harland, isn't it? So
He's got a British
how do we,
passport.
hey.
Walking like a normal person in Manchester, yeah? Fair play to him.
Yeah, have you not seen it? Have you not seen when he's walking in the street in Manchester?
But that was a sly attempt at a dig at Manchester.
Yeah, of course it is.
Was it?
I'm just saying, he's
No,
walking
what-
normal in the
what-
streets in Manchester. Fair play to
Ah,
him. It's not easy to do, is it?
It's not easy to do, man. It's
Not as a
easy.
southerner, nah. You're right.
Yeah, see.
Oh,
Wow. Oh.
okay.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to this
Oh,
season.
right.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's brewing. It's
I can't
brewing.
really predict it. I'm even worried about Tottenham. I'm worried about Thomas Frank.
Well,
And I'm
Bo,
worried
do you know who isn't worried
I'm
about
worried
Tottenham?
about
Did you
Kudos.
see what Forest? Have you seen what Forest Souness has now said about Tottenham today?
That he's
Oh,
got
what
his
did he say? What did he say?
So,
That bitch.
so he's yeah, bro. I don't know where Levy and him have crossed paths in like previous life, yeah. But he came out today and basically said that Morgan. He basically said he expects Manchester City or wants Manchester City to come in with a bid for him because the situation needs to be sorted. But he believes that Morgan Gibbs-White will only go to clubs that are of a certain stature, and he doesn't believe Tottenham are of that stature.
It doesn't really matter what he believes, though, is it? It's about
Yeah,
He
right.
basically
It
said,
doesn't
"No,
really
to
make a
Tottenham."
difference. It's about where
Well,
Morgan
it does because he's a brilliant owner, and we shouldn't be saying anything bad about
Yeah,
him.
he's
No, it's just the
I
whole
think he's
thing
a brilliant owner, bro.
The thing is, right? I think what he thinks is he's pissed off, yeah, that ultimately fucking Morgan Gibbs-White's agent went and told Tottenham about the clause,
about the
right?
release clause,
And now he's hoping that City or someone else are going to come in and offer more than Spurs are offering, yeah. But the fact is, any football club now they know the fucking. Now they know there's a release clause. City aren't going to come in and go, yeah, we'll give you 80 million for him. They're going to go, well,
He's
now
not
we know
worth
about
that
the
anyway.
release
He's not
clause.
worth that
I know.
anyway.
Trust me.
It just needs
What I
to
reckon's happened here,
him.
yeah, from a Spurs fan, what I reckon has happened here, yeah, we got World Cup end of next season, yeah. I reckon Morgan Gibbs-White, he sat there and he thought, right, I want to get noticed. I want to get noticed big time. I want to play Champions League. I reckon he got his agent to go and speak to Spurs. If he goes City, he's gone to a massive club. He can win whatever, but he's going to be sitting on that subs bench half the time, and he's going to have to fight tooth and nail to get in there.
Would he start for you, lot? Would he
Hang
start
on.
for Tottenham? Do you think he'll start for you?
If he goes Arsenal, again, he's fighting to get in that team left, right, and centre. Same with Chelsea, same as Liverpool. He ain't even touching that team with Liverpool. He goes to Spurs. We're in the Champions League. He walks into that first team.
Yeah.
I reckon he's going to got his agent to go speak to it. I think the thing that's pissed Forest right off is I don't think their owner even knew about the buyout clause.
Yeah.
And I think that's done him up like a kipper.
That's why
And
he's pissed.
Spurs just went in there basically and
And
just
they-
said thank you.
And he
they
just
didn't
lost the
even know
language.
what
And he
hit
just
him.
lost the language in
You're
the same
probably
week.
right, you know. And
Remember?
now he's pissed off at someone in his club thinking,
Wait, hold on. Do you
maybe
think he
looks like a
starts for
prick.
Spurs? Do you think he starts for you, lot?
What, starts Spurs? Easy.
In the 80s.
Depending where we play him, depending how we want to play him. Now, if I want a playmaker, Maddison's the better playmaker all day long.
Agreed.
But the
I
thing
don't
is with
think
Maddison, with me,
I'm not
he gets
Cooley.
injured a bit too much. And Maddison, for me, he gets a bit too much of a bitch on the pitch. He gets a bit too moody when it ain't getting his way. Work rate and everything and that. Morgan Gibbs-White can cover that position, but I think we'd see best out of him as a pushing 8, basically, from the centre mid.
I think so.
A little bit to do with Ange as well, though. I think Ange, there was a stat for Maddison. I think he commits like 3,000 midfield a game, and he only plays 60 minutes. Like Ange just had him doing a lot of stuff that he just didn't need to be doing based on what Maddison's actual skill set is. You know what I'm saying?
Ange had everyone at Spurs doing that.
Yeah, that's like why is he running around like Sar? He's a maestro. Why is he running around like Sar? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let the runners be the runners. But there's a whole thing about runners being creators these days. I've got one in my team, so everyone, you know.
What's his name? What's his name?
Monts?
Listen, Morgan can't finish either. He can't finish for shit. Maddison can. Yeah, Maddison can finish. Morgan, he can't finish for shit. I think stick him as a pressing box to box, not a defensive one, a more attacking box to box to come up behind Maddison. Now that he ain't got that dickhead thing going on behind him that Ange does with inverted wing backs sitting either side, centre mid sitting on his ass, forward coming back, and that he's actually got space to be Maddison now. And with someone like Morgan Gibbs-White coming up behind him and that, I think that'd be the perfect spot for him.
If he gets in cooking, if he gets in cooking like that, who's a Damsgaard? It could be. But
it's the same as when we were linked with him and interested with him at the start of the transfer window. My whole thing was, I'm not having Morgan Gibbs-White as an out-and-out 10. But if he's coming in to be legs in midfield next to, I'm cool with that. And still at this point, but ultimately we went and got Reinders, we went and got Cherky. We ain't in for him no more. This is the whole thing. And if you read any of the articles, whenever they link City to him, all they talk about is the fact that we agreed personal terms with him. But we did that back in May, right? Since then we've moved on. So he ain't going to City. I think he ends up at Tottenham. Tottenham just have to ride this one out and wait a little while.
It'd be stupid to go City. If he wants to get in that England team and play games, from a career basis, if you think on this on another side, I mean, I think a lot of players are more mercenaries than people think. But on trying to think on the football side, right, I want to get in that World Cup team. I got to get noticed. He ain't getting noticed at City because he's going to be sitting on the subs bench and he's going to play the odd games here and there and that. Whereas at Spurs, as long as he's fit, he's going to be starting 38 games. Every other team in that top 4, he ain't getting in that first team from day one. Whereas when it comes to Spurs, he walks into that team and he's one of the main players.
Yeah, especially World Cup season.
Exactly. He'd be stupid to go City. He'd be stupid to go Chelsea.
He'd be better off staying at Forest, right? He'd actually be better off staying at Forest.
In some senses,
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't not over Tottenham.
He goes to Spurs, he gets Champions League football.
No, I'm not meaning over Spurs. I'm meaning over, like you said, the other teams you said, you're right. He'd be better off staying at Spurs.
Until
Forest.
Career, coming up to the World Cup. Yeah, because otherwise he just ain't going to get he ain't going to get half the games he'll get at Spurs or he'll get at Forest, basically.
That's the same as what I'm thinking on Noni, that actually, D, I don't know if we've spoke. Do you think Noni is Saka backup or do you think he's playing on the left?
Do you know what? I was chatting to someone the other day, outside of streams, and he said in the long term he thinks Madueke is gonna play right wing and Saka's coming into the centre.
Or maybe Saka play left wing.
That's what he said. That's what he said. And I had to think about it. Like,
But I just think I can't see him as the reason why I can't see him as Saka backup is the exact reason that Dan just said, that Noni Madueke has started for England in the last couple of games, right?
On the left as well.
Either way, he's played for England. So right now, if you played for England in the last year, you're not going to be sat there going, I'm going to go somewhere and be a backup because you're thinking.
I've been saying that, bro. I've been saying.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want him to want to be a backup anyway. That's the first thing, like especially a young age. Yeah,
definitely. Agreed.
But
I think that's why he made the move because he thinks he's good enough.
On the left, though, not on the right. He can't.
If we sign Eze will play left wing.
Yeah, I saw that today. Through Hand of Arsenal. The only way they go get Eze is if Trossard is. I'm like, wait, hold on. Then that means you're viewing him as the left winger.
Yeah, I'll do that anyway.
Yeah. So that's I think with Gyokeres, Eze left wing. If you can,
Eze will be fine left wing. He'll be absolutely fine left wing.
Lewis Skelly will just have to come out doing the inverted stuff and start doing traditional wing back, left back, full back stuff. In my opinion,
Eze in a left winger. He can do it, but he's left winger. Yeah, he ain't an out-and-out left winger. If you're going to get the best out of Eze, you need him as a 10.
Yeah.
I think Trossard would do a better job on the left.
I think he'd be brilliant on the left. I think Eze would be brilliant on the left. I don't know.
I don't think he'll be. I don't think he'll be like an out and out left though. I reckon he'll be more closer to the area while someone else occupies the left space. That's where I see Eze being a little bit more closer to Gyökeres, while Saka's probably a little bit more wider. Does that make sense? Timber can do it inverted and out.
Noni playing as an out and out left winger.
I can't like. The more I think about it, I think Trossard does leave, and I think you do get Eze because
I think Trossard.
Fabrizio came out today and said Arsenal's business is 100% not done yet. Right, that kind of tells me Arteta is a disgusting liar, and he's told Madueke, "I see you as my left winger." You know what I mean? It's like, do you know what I mean? It's just no, you're going on the bench whether you like it or not. Eventually, 100%.
You think he's on the bench?
He's going on the bench. He's lied to him. He sold him a project. Said, you know what, get some more money.
So in that case, you think he's going there as a bench player? And he's just been lied to.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
That's harsh.
Martinelli will start over him.
I wonder where he learns it from.
I agree with you, but I'm just thinking.
Martinelli will start ahead of him.
Because if Noni's gone there thinking he's a starter and actually they've got no intention of starting him, because I can't believe he'd go there to go and sit on the bench in a World Cup season. I just can't believe that.
It'd be stupid. It'd be stupid.
I think he's made the move because he believes he's better than every winger they have, bar Saka.
Yeah, I believe that as well. Yeah.
And obviously, he had some conversations, bro. I know people can say one thing and another.
I just generally think he's better than every winger they have, bar Saka.
Who is?
Madueke. I think he himself.
He believes that.
What you think?
He's better than every, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, he's got to believe that.
There's nothing wrong with that. You need to have that mindset when you're moving to from one big club to another big club. You have to have that mindset. But I believe that is one of the things that he's thinking to himself. I think there's nothing wrong with that. He's gonna have to. It's again in a World Cup year. He's gonna have to walk into that Arsenal team and believe that. Probably even believe he's better than Saka. Change with him every day. By the way, hey Specs, hope you're good over there. By the way, I ain't forgotten about you, innit? I ain't forgotten about you, Specs.
You know you ain't nothing now, bro. What do you mean that ship sailed, bro?
No. Listen. I heard your guy. I heard you don't mind if he leaves because we, you know, what I'm saying, home record thing. You know, what I'm saying.
I didn't say like that. I just said I'm tired of all the.
You're in 300 racks?
Huh?
Would you give him 300 racks?
Bro, I've been saying it from weeks ago. They have to offer him that from a long time. I said, if you value him,
someone in my chat, listen. A little birdie told me.
I don't think we'll do that though. That's why
a little birdie told me, bro, that you don't mind if he leaves because of all this malarkey in it. Because he ain't come out.
I didn't say it like that. I said I'm fed up with all the noise and madness. If his head is turning, he's not on it. Just get it out of the way and keep it moving. He's gone next season anyway. Whether I like it. The internet's wild.
You see that, guys? His tune's changed now.
Wild. No,
his tune's changed now.
But now, in our contracts, if there's anything real to it and it's not a ploy because they know that Newcastle won't offer him that and it's mind games, then I don't know if it's real.
Specs.
Give him the money, bro.
Specs. You won't be seeing this one much longer. Do you know what I'm saying? You won't be seeing that one much longer. You know, like that. You know that one.
Give me a time frame.
I don't know. You just won't be seeing that one. You won't be seeing that one much longer. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know where. I don't want to say anything. But yeah, man, listen, me and you will be having words, brother. But I hope you're all good, man.
It don't matter because Newcastle getting all their targets in it, Dread.
Every single one, right?
Every single one. Well, you're not Maddison. You definitely are Maddison. You are not Maddison. There's no bullseyes going on here, bro. When Newcastle hit that transfer market, it stinks. Bro, you are getting rejected. Why we got to bring it
up in this? I knew it was coming. 29 minutes in. Why we got to do this? Why?
Listen,
I can't defend myself, can I? Apart from people.
I don't know. I just saw Isak new demands in the title, and I just thought I'd let you know in it. But it's fine. I don't want to like, you know, be that guy. I don't want to be the.
Oh, you're all right, man.
People calling me a home wrecker, and they're calling me a home wrecker, and I don't take joy in that. I don't take joy in that.
I need Mod to come off his high horse. We need to.
That's what I'm watching, bro.
There's too much comedic value from Monzo. There's too much comedic value.
I hope it all goes wrong for Liverpool.
Yeah. I need it to come crashing down. I need it to come crashing down, man. It's too much.
Hey, listen.
Too much smirking.
Mons, see you're a homewrecker. We turned up at the wedding and didn't even let Trafford get married. We were like, no.
That's that I object. I
have no any reason why these two people can't get married, and we go, well, actually.
I said, actually, listen. All I'm saying is, Specs, that listen, bro. Like, you're my guy. There's no hard feelings in it. I hope there's no hard feelings, and just stick to the deal in it. I give you the Carabao Cup, you take a striker. Just stick to the deal in it. Stick to the deal. Remember, I even made it interesting by scoring in the last minute to make it seem like we tried, we tried. Do you know what I'm saying? So just
look, man.
I can't lie. I love it. You fucking Wolfie and Josh, made this little Aston Villa, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. We're gonna break up the big six, bro. Fuck off.
We're trying. We're trying, bro.
You know, Wolfie yesterday, said that I've had enough of this woke glazing on other teams and all that. But he's the same one that glazes Villa and Newcastle.
They all do it. This little alliance you've got is not working. It's really stinky.
What you're doing, Daps? Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Man. Honestly.
All right. Look, man, when you got Richard Masters and the crooks, this is what happens, isn't it?
I've already told you, we're trying to fight your battle. We are trying our best.
Well, hurry up then, innit, bro? Sort it out, bro, because...
Well, how about you and all your money get involved? PSR is stopping you from buying plays. It's not stopping you.
Not right now.
Actually, the sale of Isak is stopping them, because if I get involved, then I don't have to worry about PSR, you know? But listen, they want to play hard.
Wait. We got Livramento right now, but in general, that whole PSR thing fully came into effect in this situation. This shows, bro. You can't offer man what we want to offer them. You can't offer big money to play, bro. It's a madness, bro.
So you're not establishing world football yet. So all of a sudden you want to be able to pay wages.
Newcastle are massive.
You are one of the best stadiums in the country. Yeah, in St James's Park. One of the
best.
From
that fucking walk to the away end. That shit.
That part, right? You talk about PSR so much, right? When you've got about 150 million to spend, no one's telling you to go put 55 million for Elanga. No one's telling you that you want to go spend or put 70 million for Ekatike. How about your dusty club go put up some scouting elsewhere? Wait. In the world where there's bargains going on for 20, 30 millions rather than trying to shop in the Prem, if not for the best players. Spectre, you're just not that guy yet, and you just need to calm down. Do you get it? That's what I mean.
Ain't that
you just
guy
need to
yet.
calm down. No, you just need to calm down. You're getting rejected because you're going for Tottenham targets. You're going for Arsenal targets. You're getting rejected by Zumo, and then you're getting jacked by Man City. You're getting rejected by Brentford. You got to do well. You don't even have a director of football. You got something.
There you go, bro. You just.
You know what I mean? You got an interim for what? Girona, was it? Or
no CEO. We've got a new guy coming from Atlanta yesterday.
At this point, are you worried about Sunderland next season?
Oh, come on, bro. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go with it.
The thing is, the best thing about Newcastle is the fans, and that's it.
No, bro. Look, on the pitch, we're doing the right thing, but it's not adding up off the pitch. Like I said, it's a bit of a mess. You get what I'm saying? No CEO, no sporting director, back and forth, Paradise.
That's shit. That's mad. So it's a mess, bro. Dred, is that true? You've gone into the summer with no sporting director.
Brother, I don't know who I don't know who's running what, bro. Eddie Howe said he came off his holiday early because he's actually doing things that he shouldn't be doing. Man's fully trying to get hands on his track.
That is shit.
That says it all, bro.
Yeah, that is mad.
England,
especially for that is mad.
Go on.
The thing is with Newcastle, until they get Champions League 3 years straight, cups are irrelevant at the end of the day when it comes to it. Cups should mean everything in football, but it don't. Champions League gets you further. They need that Champions League place 3 years on the trot at least to be able to have money to spend. Because the problem is, the further up north you go, whether people like the saying or not, the poorer it gets up there.
Yeah, facts.
They cannot even charge the same ticket prices, same as Man U can't, same as Liverpool can't, as Fulham,
same as Man
City,
Crystal
Palace. Not that none of them up there can. They can't do it. The money is in the money is in London, and that's where it is. So for Newcastle to get up there and be able to start spending some of the serious money they got, they need 3 years Champions League straight. The cup's all good and everything. No, it's not easy. The cup's all good and everything, but what gets you further? As a team that wants to try and get somewhere, 3 years winning FA Cup, League Cup, and finishing 7th or 8th, or 3 years finishing in the top 4, top 5, get you Champions League now. Sadly, it's Champions League. Newcastle need that regular money coming in for a couple of years.
But do you think it's fair though? Like, obviously, Man City had a chance to do what they did. So did Chelsea. Do you get what I'm saying? And off that, they've elevated.
I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that.
I'm just putting it out there. You put it out there, bro. I'm not saying that.
You know why you can't do that? You know why you can't do that? Because you know why you can't do that? Yeah, because I'm gonna do something silly now. Yeah, and do something quite similar. So when Glazers took over the way they took over Man United, and then a year later, not even a year later, months later, they banned that. Should I also say, well, you need to kick them out then? And
But you're the biggest club. You're the biggest club in the world.
Bro, bro, what would you do?
As a City fan,
I'm saying for smaller clubs to try and compete. Is it fair?
I agree with you.
It's not fair. By the way, we got quiet. Same thing.
It's not.
Me and you are not the same, bro.
You're right. You're right. It isn't fair. Yeah, it isn't fair. This is the whole thing. Like when City came in and we invested, right? We had to invest. Football seems like the only business. If I went and bought a cafe on the high street, I would be. And there's a Burger King, a Subway, a GDK's, all these big companies, that have like already they have a market name, already they have a good supply source, all of that. You go and buy a shit cafe. In any other business, you're allowed to invest your money in the business to get it to where it should be, right? And that's where I agree with you, bro. And that is openly. But what I would say from City's point of view is we did that. And we did it in a period where, look, I guess at the moment, we'll find out one day. We'll find out eventually. Yeah, if we did it, I think from what I'm hearing, we use loopholes. We just didn't shout about them, right? But now they've closed up a lot of loopholes. It's not fair. And I agree with you. That's what City are trying to do at the moment is say, we're doing your work, saying people should be able to spend. But here's another thing, bro. All of what's going on at the moment, like City would have been there sooner because a lot of doors have been closed on us through the time as well. As an example, we've just got that Puma deal worth, what is it, $1 billion, right? We've had 3 deals turned down by Masters and the Premier League, right? 3 deals turned down saying, nah, that wasn't fair market value. Now, this one's gone through and they're actually going, actually, maybe those ones were fair market value because the whole thing is when these big companies are going in, they're not trying to tie you in for 2 years. They're trying to tie you in for like 10, 12 years. And that's the whole thing. But I agree with you, ultimately. You're right. You should be able to spend the money. Anyone should be, bro.
Only because it's happened before. I just feel like when a new owner comes in, at least change. I'm not saying completely rubbish the whole thing.
There should be a period where you're allowed to do what you
Yes, I've always said that, bro.
I agree with that.
Give man at least 2 years.
A little bit like Chelsea did it slightly, kind of with Bowley, but obviously their situation's a lot more.
Chelsea.
Well, because when Bowley come in, they wiped all the debt off and all that. They got to spend whatever they want to spend.
They did it before, okay.
Yeah. I hear what you on that part.
You are right, Specs. It is fucked.
It's unfair. It's unfair.
All jokes aside, it is, bro. It is, bro.
But then I hate to say it, but I'm pretty certain your club aren't helping yourselves by when there's voting and you're voting against. Like when City have raised a thing against the Premier League to do with this, and I'm pretty certain your club was one of the clubs that voted against it. And it's like, what are you doing? So. I think it was. I think yours was. Bro, I'm pretty certain you were because it surprised me when I looked at it and thought, Newcastle, what are you doing? And again, it could be because you get probably the ownership. I have no doubt there's certain owners that are leaning on other clubs' owners saying, listen, stick with us and we'll make sure everything's fine. But, bro, the Premier League only, I predict in the next 6 months, once the 115 charges come out.
Something's going to change.
I predict that Masters and the whole Premier League lot is a complete change at the top.
Something's got to change. Some Newcastle fans,
they'll reform it.
Some Newcastle fans are seriously
outdated. It's so outdated.
Yeah, it's a mess, bro. Some Newcastle fans, and I never used to think like this, but now I'm getting desperate. I'm like, should we just start doing that madness and just fuck it, do what you're doing? And are they really going to relegate Newcastle? No. Are they really going to? But the scary thing is, if Newcastle went down that route of doing just whatever, we take whatever, I think they will try and make an example out of Newcastle.
Wait, why didn't you just do what Villa did? Sell your women's team.
Oh, yeah, but is the value as much as
hold your PSR? Yeah, hold your PSR. Our women's team. You got one of the best women's team, by the way. If you didn't know, in the whole country.
Nah, bro, we just started.
Yes, you do. Hashtag United got a great women's team. So does your team. So does Villa. I'm
telling you, when City are cleared, right, and I'm pretty confident at this point from everything I'm hearing over the last week or so, 10 days. When City are cleared, I think everything's going to change for Newcastle.
I hope so, man. Get what I'm saying.
Whether City get cleared or not, what does it matter? Nothing's going to happen to them. They're going to get a little slap on the hand.
We're getting cleared, bro. We're getting cleared. That's what I'm saying.
Whether you get cleared or not, it's irrelevant. Who cares?
It's very relevant. It's very relevant to the Premier League because every single club in the Premier League, for what Masters and the people at the top of the Premier League have put every single club through on this whole 115 shit, there's no way Masters and them lot are staying because your club, Dee's club, Monty's club, every single club will be going, do you know what? you are not fucking like, you can't be running this league because you haven't got a fucking clue. This has dragged on for nearly 3 years, yeah? And that's now down to the Premier League, right? Your club are not going to be happy with that. No one's club are going to be happy with that. Masters head will have to roll. It will have to roll. And then things will change.
And then you can still sell Isak.
No, man. Just offer Isak a bloody 500
to Barcelona, preferably
to
Barcelona. Do you know
I think there'll be mad clauses in Isak and Livramento's contracts if they
Tino,
do sign new
there's
contracts.
talks with Tino because I know City are. I swear they're still sniffing.
No, we're not.
I
We're
heard.
not. No, because you lot have, now we're not even putting an offer in because you lot have made it very fucking clear.
What do you think's going to change? With this City thing, what do you think's going to change? Because I just think the Premier League is very desperate on keeping its top 6 there where the revenue is. Because even if Newcastle go and get massive and go and spend their money, they are not going to pull in the same money that Spurs do. Even if they're winning leagues and that, they ain't going to have the same revenue as Spurs, as Arsenal, as Chelsea. The money just ain't up that end to do that.
If you're successful, you can raise that bar.
Hold on, you can. So, as an example, City are now bringing in more money, right? We work. Look at the size of City, bro. Where we were before, and look at where we are now. It takes a long period. It's taken us what? Taken us 2008 to now. So it's taken what? What's that?
But the Premier League going to want to wait for that. They're quite happy to sit where the money already is, isn't they?
They're going to have to.
We'll see, anyways. I don't
because like the whole City thing will blow everything open. It'll blow everything open, and
I hope so.
I hope it does.
You know what's all? I think what's going to happen is that Richard Masters end up going to resign. Premier League keep what they want to do, get someone else in charge. That's it, done. Bit like UEFA, what they do.
Yeah,
nothing's changed, has it? Except there's more games. Literally. So yeah, we'll see
what they can get more money in. That's all the Premier League care about. The amount of money they bring into it. And there's certain clubs that even if they're doing shit, they will bring in more money than other clubs.
So back to what we were saying. He's gone.
No,
Dreddy, you still there?
I'm here. I can hear you. Sorry,
I was going to say on Livramento and Isak, do you reckon on their new contracts they'll have release clauses around? Around if you don't qualify for the Champions League.
I bloody hope not, bro.
I think they will. You know, I can't lie.
Because I think some teams probably look at the likes of Halls and Livramentos and think we kind of miss a trick there. You get me? Because if they're ever available now and we tried to get them when we got them, this is when Amanda Staveley was in charge. You know, she made us go the PSR and all that, but she got things done and we did things kind of like low key. But if that was now, going for Hall, Livramento, and other teams sniffing, I don't think it would happen. So, yeah, bro, like we got to keep them, man, by any means. But clauses,
imagine making your right back, who's not like Trent, one of your most paid players. It's crazy.
Nah, Tito is cold, bro.
No, yeah, I get that. Right. Imagine cold, making a fullback one of your highest paid players. That's crazy. Your club's a mess, mate. But what's it called? Anywho, a right
off
back.
the pitch at the moment, yeah.
Unless you're doing what Trent does, I don't want to hear it. But anyway, he's a great player, but I just don't want to hear it. Anywho, smash the likes. We're not even on 300 likes. That's nasty work. Actually, no, that's horrible. There's like 1,100 people. That's horrible. Oh wow. A big up to the people in the live chat. I'm pretty sure they did, but it's just the ones that don't like to chat. They like to listen on their phones. They might be in their cars driving. You lot don't like the video because if you crash, I'm not trying to
get a red light, man.
But it might be on the motorway. You know what I mean?
Red light, you know.
Yeah. Some people might live in the sticks. We never know, and they've got to go from cross country. It takes about 50 minutes to get home. Yeah. So big up to anyone that wants to do that. Then much appreciated. Dan, you want to take Garnacho at all? Your club.
That was a slam of the bottle. The way that that was a slam. He had Garnacho's name.
Not a chance. No, sorry. He
ain't my player. Even Sean's talking about all that. I'm thinking like,
Tottenham.
I
can't lie. No one.
40 minutes the bargain.
It's your club. Your club are linking him. You've tried it with Villa. You've tried it with fucking Chelsea. Now you're trying it with Tottenham.
We haven't done anything.
No, I honestly think it is. He wants
the Prem move in it. He wants to stay in the Prem.
Yeah, Ornstein is probably
the Prem don't want you, bro.
Ornstein come out and said there's plenty of clubs interested. It's just who's going to take it. Chelsea, actually, Fabrizio, allegedly. I don't know. I want to keep saying that because I sometimes I feel like these people that report the words change them to make it seem one way when it's really not, right? But apparently Chelsea's open to a swap with Jackson for Garnacho. I don't mind that if it's a straight swap. I mean, I don't want to give them no money.
No.
I'd rather Jackson to Garnacho. I can't lie.
Yeah, all day long.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't
100%.
rate him
But
at
your
all.
club,
I don't
your
think
club
he's good.
getting ratings
Yeah,
because
he's
he's 40. Apparently, he's about 40 million. United would have set around 40 odd million, and he's on 50 grand a week. It sounds like a Tottenham signing.
Who's your left winger next season, Dan, at the moment?
That's a good question. I mean, I've been one saying for 2 years, I want to see the back of Son. Great player. I think the problem we got at Spurs is we're too sentimental there. We got too many fans who seem to love a Ben Davies or Son for too long. He's been great, but game over. Baked potato, mate. See you later. You got to go. That's how a big club does it. I don't think he's captain material either. On the left, I don't think we've got anyone decent on the left, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, Odegaard, what's that all about? I don't even know if he's capable of anything. I think we've only actually got one winger at Spurs, and that is Kudus. The rest of them, they're all inside forwards.
Oh shit, you got Kudos. I forgot you got Kudos.
Brennan Johnson, love him.
Oh,
look.
hold
Brennan
on.
Johnson,
Hold on, I've just thought that. Where's Kudos going to play for you, lot?
Right wing.
He's going to play on
Definitely
the right.
wing.
He's actually going to play as a right winger, but also cut in as well because he's got the capability.
What,
We've only
Johnson
got one player
dropped?
who can cross
Brennan
the ball.
Johnson gets dropped then.
Wait, let me hold on.
I don't know what he's
going to
going to
play on
do.
the right.
Yes,
Because
Kudus will play on the right.
so where's Kulusevski going to play?
Kulusevski is not a right winger. I told everyone this 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's better in the
second
engine.
league that I follow.
Yeah, but where's he going to play though?
In the 10.
When he does play, he'll play as a 10 as more of a shadow striker. He's not a playmaker.
No, I think
I thought he was well as an 8 when we played him, but Kulu,
I thought
not a right winger. Kulu can't cost a shit.
Kulu's proper in the
saw that Kulu weren't
good in
doing
the
the
10.
job proper
Better
there.
in the
They
10,
went and
yeah.
got Chiesa there. They stuck him as the 10, as the shadow man behind Ronaldo, and they
That's
linked
bad,
up
man.
proper. I told everyone ages ago,
That's bad,
2
man.
years ago, that we're playing him in the wrong position.
Yeah, he's better. He's definitely better.
But he's not a playmaker. But he's not a playmaker either.
I think he'll play right wing though, because for you to fit Maddison, Kulu,
He's not even a winger.
Yeah, he's better in the 10. He is better in the 10.
Yeah, but
He's
Kulu
better.
is going to play.
That's what he plays for Sweden as well. He plays as 10 for Sweden.
Has he played a deeper role against
So where's
us once
Maddison?
as well?
Where's Madison
He
going to
played
play?
as 8.
He played
Where's
as an
Maddison
8
gonna
against
play?
City once. I
That's
think.
just it. We got the choice there. If we want, it all depends on how you want to play your football. Yeah. If you want your shadow man now to be more of a shadow striker, try and charge through it, and that, then Kulu's more your man. But if you want a playmaker, Maddison walks all over him all day long, and he's one of the better playmakers in the Premier League. That's just an out and out playmaker. Yeah. Kulu don't play like that. This is where it comes down to how do you want your team to play football? How many teams actually even use a winger these days? I mean, what do you call a winger?
Yeah,
You know, these days it's more inverted, not out and out wing. Spurs, like last season, we had no one bar Porro who could cross that ball, and yet that clown of a manager we had was inverting him into a number 10 position, overlap him up the top and get him crossing the ball in, and then your man up the top, get him inverted if needs be. Whereas Kudus, he can actually cross the ball. Kulusevski can't. He's always been one. He's much better as a 10, as a shadow man, basically. But he ain't.
What's
no
the expectations
playmaker either.
though, bro? Like, what's the expectations for you personally going
To
into
get
next season?
Garnacho.
In
Like,
what
as it
aspect?
stands, like where do you think, like roughly, where do you expect that you think, as it stands? Obviously, the window ain't done yet, and you got Frank in,
Big
which I
up,
think, watch this space.
Right.
Do you think you've? What are you saying?
I think
Dan, apologies
Tottenham-
if you find that cheeky from a Newcastle fan, but go on.
Which part?
No.
What do I say?
It's all
No,
cool.
no, that's honest.
It's all
Hey,
cool.
Dan, don't listen to them. Don't, bruv. I'm
It's
just having an
all
honest
cool.
conversation.
No, I know
What's
that.
the expectations? You get me?
What's a
I
bit
think-
Champions
I
League as
think
well?
Tottenham-
What's cheeky from you though?
You go and play a team. You go and get an average team even. You get them in the right formation. You get the right players doing the right thing. You can make an average team actually look very good. You go and get a very good team, play them all out of sync. They will look like shit.
Man United.
Spurs have got a respectable team. We've actually got some good players there. I don't think we got nothing special there. And play that team the right way, you will get us up to an 8 at least, a 7. Now, if we go and get a couple of decent players in there, like Kudus, who can walk into that first team, like Morgan Gibbs-White, who can walk into that first team, not struggle for the first team, because that first team ain't great, but it definitely ain't 17th. We can definitely start giving something a go. I mean, the thing I kept saying about Ange, I mean, this is where Frank's got a bit of an easy job in one aspect.
Is that
As
true?
all he has to do is sort out the defense.
Is Kulu out till
Is
December?
Kulu out
he-
in December?
I didn't know it was till December, but round about that time.
Okay.
Now, as all he's got to do, stop inverting both those fullbacks, wing backs, whatever you want them to be. Drop that defence 10 yards. There's 25 goals less, in my opinion.
Do you think
It's
Frank has to
quite
hit?
simple as that.
Do you think Frank has to hit the ground running quick? Like as a obviously can't speak for all Spurs fans, but
I can
like
speak for a lot of
first
them.
6 games,
I see a lot of shit,
iffy.
mate. The problem is there's going to be there's still a lot of Ange lovers out there who thought the man should stay and everything, whereas I thought he had the capability to get us relegated next season. Personal opinion. I did not rate him as a manager in any means or way. Even the players had to tell him how to play in the final, for God's sake. And when it comes to that, he's going to have a lot on his case that if he loses in them first 10 games, there's going to be a lot of Ange lovers out there. Well, Ange didn't do that. Ange didn't do this. Yeah, and I bet by the end of the season, Thomas Frank ain't lost 22 games in just the Premier League. So when it comes down to that bit, I think there's going to be a lot of people willing to give him the chance. There's a lot of people who said he was a step sideways. I think he was probably the best manager. I think he is. I think he was probably one of the best managers we could get.
Yeah,
for the fact of he can actually play with the cards he's got. Ange couldn't.
100%.
He actually works out as a manager, I think, that can play Daniel Levy's way. Because at the end of the day, Daniel Levy's the boss. He ain't going to get supported to an extent that we want a manager to get supported. I think Frankie's your ideal man at making a team that ain't doing too great better. I still say with Frank, I would love to see someone like Pep go to Brentford and not even get him in the relegation zone once.
Bro, do you know what? This is the thing.
I think he is an underrated manager. Yeah. He was my third choice to. I wanted Glasner, Inzaghi, or Frank. I think Frank is a very good manager with a lot of potential. But we're going to have to see how he can do with it.
Is what's his name gone yet? He's
pick up Alan.
Who's your centre back that was due to be going to Atletico? He hasn't gone, has he?
Oh, Romero.
Yeah.
Can't really say I care if I'm going to be honest. I think he's one of the most overrated defenders around.
Oh, is it? Thank you very much for that. Because I had a conversation.
I'll give you my reason to it. On his day,
I agree.
On his day, he is a world-class player, and on his day, there's not many better defenders out there. Give me more than one day every 10 days. You know, give me a few, and then he's injured most of the time as well. And that is why I can't call him a world-class player. A world-class player for me has to play a significant amount of games and be that good in 8 out of 10 of those games.
Yeah.
You'll have 2 or 3 games out of him where he looks outstanding. And then all of a sudden he'll drop from that to bang average, and then he'd be shit, good, shit, quality. He's so up and down. I can't rate him as a quality player. Is that why
you're looking at another centre-back anyway?
I agree.
You've been linked with a couple of centre-backs.
Some people are going to say this one sounds mad. It all depends on how you want to play football. Me personally, I prefer playing more of an Italian style, start from the back, 3 at the back. But that's a personal opinion. The one who I'd quite happily sell Romero, give me 50, 60 million for him, whatever they're going to give to it, take it. I'll go to Forest getting a Rob Milenkovic off him all day long. Now, there is a solid, underrated centre-back. I followed him from Fiorentina.
You're not getting him now.
Oh, I know that, but that is what I would want to do. I think Milenkovic is a solid out-and-out defender. Now, you go and put 2 players like him and Romero next to each other and say they play 38 games over the season. I think you'll say Milenkovic will have a better season on points. Why? Because you'll consistently see a 7 out of him. Then maybe an 8 or a 9, but then a 7. Whereas Romero, you'll see a 10, 9, 4, 2, 3, 7, 10. He's so erratic. He's so inconsistent. I just can't rate him as a quality defender, and I'd quite happily see the back of him. I think he's overrated. And that's from a Spurs fan. I have this argument with Spurs supporters all the time. Call it opinion, but I don't think he's a world-class player. On his day, he's as good as anyone, but he has lack of days.
Yeah,
sounds like why I want to get rid of Rashford, and he's getting rid of, and why I have this argument with some United fans, but I don't like the abuse. The abuse is too far. I fucking hate it.
What is it? Oh, I've heard that. That now they're trying to.
No,
it's because he's gotten all this.
It's nothing new.
Every club has one of those. It's like leave him alone. He's not even in the country. Leave him alone. He's trying to get his career back on track, man. Do you know what I mean? It's done, but it's for me on his day. Rashford is he's unplayable. But the thing is, not like Romero. He has a 10. No, he has a 10, but there's no 7s. It's 10 or it's a 2. Which one?
He's patchy. Same as Romero.
There's more 2s than 10s.
And then when your man's injured for half the season as well, and then all of a sudden, every time it comes to the Argentina game, he's fit as and he can play, and then comes back knackered.
That's me and John Stones as well. That's me and John Stones. I can't lie. He'll be injured, and then all of a sudden he'll be available for England, and then fucking injured for 10 games again.
Exactly.
So annoying.
And again, for me, Romero on his day is as good as any defender, top 3 in the Premier League on his day. But he just has lack of days. I mean, if you can only perform in 1 in 20 attempts with your missus and that, she ain't going to be satisfied. So you need to satisfy.
Months, you missed the start of this show. Geordie basically told us, that he don't care if his missus got no arms and legs.
But whether she's got arms or legs don't come into it. You still got to satisfy it. Do you think that's going to do you any favors?
Vice versa,
that she ain't got no. Yeah, true.
Or vice versa, bruv.
Well, if you
man don't discriminate, bro.
Yeah,
man don't discriminate,
but then you just have to give her the support she needs. You have to give her support when she rides you. Then you know, support. It's about
you're doing you're literally doing all the work.
Oh, yeah, I hear. Listen, everyone's on the teamwork. I hear it. It's just a teamwork makes the dream.
What are you gonna do next? Start spinning.
Everyone deserves love out here, bro. 1 arm, 2 arms, 2 fingers.
Wait, that's what I'm doing.
You're pushing your daughter on the roundabout.
You don't stay there, bro.
What is going on, man?
You don't know what you're missing, man. You don't know what you're missing. Try one arm. Try no arm.
What is it? Lieutenant Dan in fucking what's it?
Oh yeah, in Forrest Gump.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Everyone deserves love. You man should be promoting love out here, bro. You get me? No discrimination. Get me? D was like, that's a madness.
You can do that.
That is a madness. What? That is a madness.
A girl with no arms.
I do. No part of this, no part of it.
I'm sorry. To make out that isn't a madness is a madness. That is an absolute madness.
Wait, a girl with no arms is a madness. Why? You tell me why.
No, you just.
I don't. Man,
I'm saying. I can't tell me why, bro.
There's an easy way to end it.
So wait, hold on. So when she's gonna try to give you like blows and that, she's gonna use her feet or something to take aim or something. Or she's just gonna.
Bro, there's a bed. You can. She's still.
What we doing out here? We want
that sounds dangerous.
You see what Isak's done to man. This is what Isak's done to the bedrooms, you know. Look what Isak's done to the man.
If you want brains, what's the thing, bro?
The thing you're missing. No, you're missing the context. I mean, imagine that you go out for the fag afterwards and you leave her laying on her face. You go back in there, she's fucked.
She's gonna use her.
No, seriously, man.
Yeah, look what Isak's done to the man.
You're wrong.
Look what Isak's done to the man.
You are so wrong, man. You are wrong.
You need to give more support. You can't just leave them laying on the face.
So what should we do?
The head better be good.
69, isn't it? That's what Specs is thinking about.
Man, is saying it's very neat.
Just leave it at that. Whatever turns you on at the end of the day.
Whatever turns you on. But what I was
saying, this used to be a proper channel.
So what I was
this used to be a football channel.
The last bit on that one. Wait, the last bit on that.
This is why we can't allow Newcastle to break into the top 6.
Bro, it's Isak's got these man them talking about arms and that.
So what are you telling me then? So what then? Gal with no arms or legs, show them no love. Just leave him there. What are we doing there?
No one's saying that. I don't want to have the conversation.
We'll leave him to you, bro. We'll leave him to you.
Man can't ask you. You get me? Like, come on, brother. You're wrong, bro.
What? Am I not allowed to have preferences?
What if it's that scary movie? Get onto my strong hand.
You go too far now. Like I said, fingers like that.
No. Scary movie settings, man.
Scary movie is an elite film. I can't know.
No limbs, 1 limb, 1 finger. I don't give a fucking shit, bro. If you look good, you're pretty face, bro.
Sound like a fetish. This sound like a fetish.
No.
Oh, at this point, it sounds like you real talk.
It sounded like more like a fetish. We're going into territory. We're going into dark territory here.
People.
Down the street, bro. Down the street.
Dread, let everyone know your socials so anyone on here.
No, don't add me, way. Bro, I'll probably clip about 8. I'll probably clip that anyway, bro. Catch up with get me, bro. Love to all. Love. I love Gyal, bro. I look in the camera. I love Gyal. You get me? So
I love Gal, but I also like Gal with nice legs.
Do you know what that looks like? That looks like Matisse, isn't it? That one.
Allow it.
Yeah.
Allow it.
I remember showing that to Lee Gunn and he posted it.
My problem is I got a thing for my lovely lady's feet, so I need feet.
Oh.
All right, you know what? This is make sure you subscribe. No, don't you laugh. You like no hands and stuff, bro. What's it called?
Bro.
No limbs.
Yeah. Limbless. What's it called?
Wait, that would be mad if he says he liked. If Dredd now says he likes feet. I'm trying to imagine someone with no legs but feet.
Anywho. You know what? Anywho, make sure you subscribe to everyone. We've got the Hotspur Hood. If you like the way Dan talks, he's got his own channel going on there. We've got Geordie Dread TV, the Isak meltdowns, and every time he gets rejected, you're gonna do a Vissa rejection video, right?
I've just done one. Yeah.
Did he also reject you with no hands? But what's it called?
Have you been rejected again?
Yeah.
Well,
we've got Fanzone TV. We've got Fanzone TV. We've got Big Six Bands, and then we got obviously we are the South Stand. Never a foul, pretty much. Talk to the
Is it safe to come back yet? I've just been here.
Yeah.
Come back.
Big up to all the gal there, man.
You need
Fat,
to get
small,
My camera's been off. I've been since I removed.
underneath the thing as well. Can you do that?
It's gonna be like the
Oh
longest.
wait, guess it's not safe. Take care, guys.
Can't you do that on the underneath there?
It's in the description. It's in the description always. So if anyone wants to check the description.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go talk shit about Jackson. Love. Anyone wants to come over, just naff raid up, and then then I'm gonna start doing. Sorry, but one live a day.
Love all the gal them.